Alright guys, how are we doing today? Hope everyone is doing well. I needed to go back and we had to take a look at these cards again. So, we've got the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Page of Cups in reverse. This was when I asked what was going on I actually have to look back and see what I asked with that, but it was something to do with Monday. So two things I wanted to say. I believe I keep seeing somebody denying somebody something, and I didn't know if that was sexually or if that was just someone denying somebody something. What I think it is this whole time, yes, he did catch her doing something, but then I think she kept begging him, like one of my viewers stated, she kept begging him not to tell. And I believe he got into, the bath salts, was already feeling sick from that. Maybe something to do with the candle incident. I still believe she was doing something sexually, whether with somebody physically there or on the internet. I believe he caught her. I do believe she was begging him and hoping in one way this would end, but I think that she was hoping not to do what she ultimately did. But like I said, he was very protected, and he was definitely fighting for his life in multiple ways. So if we go back here, when you get the Empress and the Page of Cups together, it usually depicts pregnancy. So I'm going to put this out there. Maybe what I was thinking, doesn't make it true, just what I'm thinking. Maybe she drove up to the Petco, went in the Petco, after that left for the Planned Parenthood in Parker, Colorado, which is a 55-minute drive from the Petco. Went and got the morning after pill because something did happen the night before. We also did get the Emperor with the Ace of Wands, which means a sterile man. Very extremely sterile man. And then I'm thinking maybe that's why she was stuffing tissues down her pants, even though thankfully I don't think like this woman. Most of us don't, so who knows to that. So I just want to put that out there. She might have been pregnant, took a morning after pill, and that's why I kept getting 3 of something getting into the car. Because getting into the car, there were 3, possibly, and coming back, there weren't. If she went and got a morning after pill and did whatever. Okay, so we're going to find out, was Letitia on illegal drugs? Was Letitia on illegal drugs? say yes. She was a mixologist. She was probably selling too. Allegedly, she might have been selling. Selling, transporting, something to that effect. Was Letitia on, or is she on prescribed medicine? Like lithium or something to that effect? Is Letitia on prescribed medicine like lithium or I don't even know what the names of these pills are. Something to do with anxiety or something. Was she on prescribed medicine? I would say she's probably on some sort of chemical balancing medicine, probably her whole adult life, that she takes on and off. She was probably on something. She might have been stealing her mother's pills, or she's just making a lot of money from the pills, or whatever this prescribed medicine is. Did Letitia drop Gannon's body off at a church? Did Letitia drop Gannon's body off at a church? Did she store his body in a church? Did Letitia store Gannon's body in a church? Did Letitia store Gannon's body in a church? Alright, we've got the King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Strength card. Strength we know is her. I don't know who that King of Wands is. Can you tell me who this King of Wands is, please? Can you tell me who the King of Wands is? What he has to do with this? Did she store his body in a church? Or outside of a church? King of Wands, who is this? Okay. That's what I was thinking. You guys, I believe she stored his body outside of a church on that Highway County Road. A letter and some money. Did Letitia put Gannon's body near a church? Did Letitia put Gannon's body near a church? Did Letitia put Gannon's body near a church? All right. We have the man, the Skype, and the park. So, here we go with this, whoever this is. A message of death. He's got some money. It's him again. This guy came up when asked about the situation. I don't like the rod or the lamp he's carrying. Lantern. There's a lantern in this too. She is in a cemetery. And the Skype depicts death. Early death. This is her. The letter. And the park foretells a new love when very near, if distant, false friends. So maybe she did, I feel like it was, I feel he went somewhere near a church. There was a spot I wanted to check out. Gannon. Did you go down Dacon Road? Can you show me if you went down Dacon Road, Gannon, please? Did you go down Dacon Road? Is that her? Justice, strength. People number their strength and justice differently, so when you're seeing me doing this, I gotta check which one. Strength, that is her. Did you go down Dacon Road? There is a guy involved. Here. I've got the Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and Strength. This is the only road I see. Okay. What is the other place I was? Gannon, did you go to the oil spring tunnels? Did you go to the oil spring tunnels? Did you go to the oil spring tunnels, Gannon? Five of Cups, the Moon, and Six of Pentacles. Something to do with the lamp. Lamp, we know about the candle. And then something to do with water. I don't know if that's bathtub water. I don't know if that's what he caught her doing in a bathtub. Secrets, and then got help. She got help. Secretly abandoning somebody. A romantic couple here, but they're dealing with grief and loss. Okay. Oil Spring Tunnels. Let's see. Gannon Stauch with this step. Did you go to Oil Spring Tunnels? I wish somebody could fly a drone over their house so I can see how you get in from the back. Did you go to Oil Spring Tunnels? Okay, it's going to come out that there's a guy that she is working with that was a criminal. That's the other thing. I did see something today about a robbery a month before Gannon went missing at the neighbor's house, and I think that was a setup to see what can be seen on cameras. So I think that robbery was just like a trial for what was to come later. So she definitely had some kind of weird help at the house with somebody being defiant and standing their ground. Let's see. Gannon, can you tell me where Letitia went after Petco? Where did Letitia go after Petco? So, Six of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. It's usually a philanthropist willing to give you money to help out with something. Which she could have been blackmailing the Hierophant priest, ecclesiastic clergyman with something that she had filmed on the internet. A choice between two. So, Five of Cups. And again, Five of Cups. Regret, grief, loss. Okay. A man helping her, regretting helping her, but is involved in some kind of romantic tie with her, but also a criminal enterprise in some way. There was a choice between two things of something that happened at the home that was a secret. It was a death, and somebody had to walk away from something. I've got a widow in a graveyard, and the Hermit talks about going in and reflecting upon oneself. Somebody helping, somebody being defiant. Her. A letter. I don't know what that letter has to do with it. Her again. Communication. And the park. False friends. So I'm back to Gannon, did somebody steal you from Letitia? Did somebody take you from Letitia? Somebody take you from Letitia, Gannon. Alright, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Two of Wands. Somebody she was working with wasn't moving quick enough for her. Something about coming up with some money. Somebody's getting a reward, a payment, actually. All the same cards are coming up. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. It's definitely about money in here. Her paying somebody or somebody paying her. An alliance with her and a philanthropist. Maybe. Okay. What work was Letitia talking about she had to go to? I thought she got fired from the teaching position on Friday. And then I heard about her working at some kind of airline, which would make sense with this card. Maybe they need to check. Maybe she did take a flight somewhere. What work did Letitia call out of on Monday? What work did she call out of on Monday? Or was she just lying? She called out of work, but she went outside of a church. There's a boss somewhere. Male authority figure. Whatever this work that she supposedly called out of, somebody better check with the boss. He might be involved in illicit ways. Gannon saw something. Whether that be a fake robbery, a real robbery, or something sexually. Gannon saw something and he caught her. Why go to Petco the first time? To put him in seclusion. To have an alibi for Al. And then waiting for direction. So she was waiting for direction the first time. Why go to Petco the second time? Why go to Petco the second time? Okay, again. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Now in 3 decks. So this is a give and take situation. I do a favor for you. You do a favor for me. You help me out with some money. So maybe the King of Pentacles is a money guy, even though Al is a Virgo. Waiting on communication from a King of Pentacles. Maybe that's it. Maybe she was, so she had Gannon in seclusion. Why go the first time? Because she had him in seclusion. She was waiting on direction from possibly a King of Pentacles, or she had him in seclusion to have an alibi for Al, but still waiting on some kind of direction. A younger, this could be Gannon being innocent falsely trusting her. There's communication coming in about some help the second time. Okay. Did she leave Gannon's phone at Petco? She might have left his phone at Petco. That's why she had to go back the second time, and she probably got a second coupon from somewhere. Did she leave Gannon's phone at Petco? Yeah, this has something to do with Al. So that was all about creating an alibi to look loyal. It's kind of weird. A dog here, a dog there. This dog looks like he's in a cemetery also. Gannon, was Letitia pregnant? Maybe you found a doctor's statement or something? Was Letitia pregnant, or you heard her on the phone? Gannon, can you please tell me if Letitia was pregnant? Was Letitia pregnant? Maybe. Did she go to Planned Parenthood on June 27th? Look who came up. Did she go to Planned Parenthood? Yes. Did she go to a church on January 27th? Did Letitia go to a church on January 27th? He saw. Okay. Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Empress. He caught her, saw her. Something about getting a seed planted and becoming a mother. I don't know. I'm going to leave that there, you guys. I think that's... Or let me ask one more question. With this deck, did Letitia go to a cemetery or a church on Monday? Did Letitia bring you to a church or a cemetery on Monday? Did Letitia go to a cemetery or a church on Monday? She drove up into the mountains, Ten of Cups. Could be a monastery. Stored him somewhere. And went on to live her delusional lie. All right, any more questions, you guys, just let me know. Thank you.